G'day, just checking the mic, second round, round two. G'day, just checking the mic, second round, round two. Okie dokie, I'm going to chill on this for a bit. I've got to say, I'm quite enjoying it, and what a great Saturday game. I have a bit of a feeling that maybe I'm going to get this completed by the end of the day, or by the end of the weekend. So, current run? Nope. Current Act 3. Difficulty level balanced. So I'm just going to continue, I think. Current character. Can we actually change the character name? That's odd. Current character. So do we get different characters? I guess we'll just play through Act 3 and we'll sort of see. We'll see how it goes. Because I can't edit the name. No, I can only go as far as difficulty level, balance, challenge, narrative, which we don't want to do, just narrative. Yeah, I think I'll leave it on balance for now. Oh, okay, can I get up to the muscle car? Hang on, how can I get across there? That's challenge. Yeah, I can't say I changed the name, although it says current character. What up, Sean? How's it going? I hope you're well. Happy Saturday and all that jazz. Haven't checked out your latest video, but I gotta say, I hadn't seen that game, and when you were sort of like, you were crowbarring the outside of the doors and then going into the house, looked a really interesting game actually. So I've still got to watch part 2, but I've been a bit busy the last couple of days. But hope you're well. So let me have a think then. So I can't change the muscle car yet. We'll leave it on balanced. Let's go. Try the shoulder buttons a second. No. So we'll just try next. So, what are the rumours about you? Oh, this is interesting because it's changed. So, when you boot the game up, you sort of get like things that sort of correlate with you as a person, you know? So, happiest memory, first kiss, hanging out with my friends, road trip. I love a road trip. Helping a stranger, wedding. Oh, child's birth, achieving life's goal. I'm going to go wedding. My wedding was, my wedding was really nice. That's a nice memory. Yeah, that's making me feel all nostalgic all of a sudden. Okay, so next up we've got political views. Now, I don't talk politics. Rarely talk. I have an opinion. Don't get me wrong, because don't get me wrong. But I don't tend to be public about my political views. Equality, big government, tolerance and welfare state, individual freedoms, small government, unregulated market, religion. Oh God, it just gets worse. I'm just going to put I'm not into politics because I'm really not. Okay, what's that, Sean? Yeah, I'm good. Just woke up from a nap because I was all night making 2 videos and bringing another video to the channel. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah. That's cool. It's good to see your channel back, man. Don't get me wrong, it's you know, it's graft, isn't it? It's proper graft, like doing a YouTube channel. But it's a good crack. Like if you find some games you're really into, then you just, you know, Fat Cat said it to me. He said it was like, KT, if you find games that you love, then that will naturally just come off on the video because you love it, you know. And it was interesting seeing your Hitman video because you could tell you had a passion for it to get it right. And you know, that's when, you know, because you feel someone's love about a game, you know. That's my humble opinion anyway. Right, let's start the game. Let's do it. Another Day in Paradise trophy. Act 3.
There's speed, a blinding glare, a car crash, pain. Then you die.
As the Canadian Civil War closed the Mexican border.
Back at the starting line. Again. Racing that ghost driver. Every attempt brings you closer to victory. You can feel it. Don't give up now.
Oh, this is good. I've got to say, Act 3, we're right back at the beginning. But it takes a different path, you know? So, I think this is quite chill at the beginning. Outrun your fears. Okay, so, we're running manual gears, so up into 4th. Oh, easy, easy, easy. Which way? Is it left? I might turn this down on my headset because it's very loud in my headset. Up into 4th and just listen to that engine growling. Oh. Down into 3rd. American muscle car. Grab 4th. Oh, I feel like I'm really chill on this actually. Down in the 3rd. Down in the 2nd. Let's just follow up behind this car. Yeah, it's just chill, but I like it. I like it a lot. Dual carriageway. Oh, let's watch that. Hold on a second, let's watch that. I don't like the way the head kind of, when you're on the brake, the head nods forward to the steering wheel, you know? In fact, the only thing, well, there's a couple of things I don't like about this game, but it's not game breaking, you know? Christ almighty. In the 1st, 2nd, and up the 3rd. Yeah, it's gonna chill for well, maybe an hour. I'll see you chat in a second, Sean. Bear with. It's just really busy. Quite a bit of traffic on the road actually. I like it when there's no time limit on this. You can just chill out, grab a gear. I gotta say I'm really enjoying the manual gears. Up in the 4th, get that off the bonnet if I can somehow. There's a copper. Okay. I do wish that there was a rear view mirror. I think that's a bit of a badge. You ran away. Okay, cool. I'll get you next time.
Think about that for a sec.
Okay, perhaps I should leave the radio broadcast on actually. But opening scene there. Let's take this opportunity to catch up with chat while I might turn my mic down. Definitely I'm thinking bringing videos a day now. One morning, one at night. Oh, you might want to be careful about uploading twice a day because it seems to screw the algorithm. So it will push, I don't know if this is true, but sometimes it will you know, you might only want to upload one a day. Look into it and figure, you know, do what you think is right, of course. But sometimes it will push one video. If you put another one up, it will only push that latest video or something. I don't know, but give that some thought. Yeah, you know, it'd be good to see some more content on your channel. I was looking at this game last night and was thinking buying it, but I've already got 2 new games. It's a trouble, isn't it? It's always something shiny. But yeah, it's good. I like it. It's
You know by now that this moment of relief after leaving the city and losing the chase is just that, a moment. But who cares? Right now there's only you, your car, and the road ahead. That's enough to make you feel good and recall the happy memories of your...
Okay, so this is leaning into one of the narrative stories that is about you as a person, if you want to make it personal. I mentioned that a wedding was a happy time for me, and it's brought the wedding up. So we've pulled off on the side of the road. You know by now that the moment of feeling relief after leaving the city and losing the chase, a moment. But who cares, right? There's only one, you and your car and the road ahead. That's enough to make you feel good and recall happy memories of your disastrous wedding or a perfect wedding. My wedding was really nice, so I'm going to put perfect.
Everything was just as you imagined back when you were just a kid. The location, the ceremony itself, the first dance. You wrote your own vows, and when you heard, "I pronounce you," you knew your dreams came true. You smile and start the engine.
Oh, see, yeah, it's like you remember you choose your own adventures back of old. It's very similar to that, you know. So it's an interesting. I like the comic book style. I like the black and white. You know. Let's move out. So this is part of the game that I don't enjoy so much. So right now, I'll explain to you as we go on. From now on, you can counter a new kind of race on your way, a traffic race. Oh, that's interesting. I've done a chill race. Chill race is my favourite. Definitely my favourite so far. So where are we heading to then? We are heading... so that's good. So the last couple of locations have been south down in Texas. So I've been heading down to Texas here. But looks like this time we're going to be heading over to AZ. I don't know my states very well. That's obviously CA, California, over on this side. But we've got to head this side, which is really good because it mixes it up a little bit. Okay, Katie, I'll look into it. Yes, it's a cool game, you know. If driving and story is sort of your jam, you know. So, we've got a long way to go. This is going to be quite a long episode, which is good, right? So we've got this red line here, if you can see that, and it's following our car, and that's the fear. And I believe, top right hand corner, it says 5 hours of fear. So it's 5 hours behind us. So if we stop off and have a rest or our car breaks down, we've got to remember that we've got a 5 hour window from the fear. And the red line is the fear. And that will finish your game. So, you know, the game will end. So we get to choose our direction of where we want to go. Of course, we're heading sort of west. But for now, we can go either way, really. Now, if I was to choose this one here, we're going to have 2 stories and money. And if I was to choose this one here, we've got information. Now, I've never seen that information sign, so I'm going to head down south. I'm going to head down to Indianapolis, and so that's what we're going to do. We've got a thing here saying I need you to pick up something from Louisville, probably butchering these names, Kentucky, and deliver it to Bloomington. Yeah, we can do that. Sometimes you'll drop off a parcel, so the parcel needs dropping off there, look. So hold on a second. So we could go this way, but it's sort of out the way of the parcel, which is down here. So that enforces my decision to kind of go south. Good afternoon, Daniel. I hope you're well. Afternoon, bit rainy. Oh, it's a bit overcast, but quite nice here on the coast of Essex. But it's not too bad. So this is part of the game that I think is a little bit flawed. So the speed limit here is 50, and that's dictated on the bottom left-hand corner, and you've got like a red limiter. And if we were to speed, your police record, bottom left-hand corner, will start going up. So the police are coming, so you can just back off and go down to 50. There is traffic jam ahead, at least 1 hour of waiting. So because we did a bit of speeding there, and I wish you could drive this. This is my only complaint of the game. We picked up some time, so Fear top right hand corner is now 6 hours away, but we'll lose an hour of waiting in traffic. So we can escape, or we can wait. Well, I always want to drive, so let's see if we can escape. So a traffic jam race. Don't let them stop you. The song is 3 minutes 45. Let's see what all this is about. This is a new race for me, actually. I've not seen this before. Don't let them stop you. So I'm guessing the roads are going to be quite busy. Oh, crikey, they are. We'll whip to the outside. Manage your way through the traffic until the song ends. Oh, crikey. So you do have this squeeze up between here. Crikey, look at all this. Whoa, whoa! Okay, that's not what you want to do. Hang on, I've got reverse in here somewhere. We're in manual gears, of course, up in the first. Not a great start. I think the Fear almost closed in on us then. So we'll try and get our foot down. And try not to crash. It feels very similar, if anybody remembers Driver by Reflections back in the day. Let's see if we can just squeeze up through the middle here. Try not to... Some of the hitboxes, I have seen that, so some of the hitboxes are not as clean as they should be. You should be able to whip through the traffic. But I reckon some of the hitboxes are quite big. Now that's just me. But like I said, this is the first time I've done this kind of race, so we'll continue on. Maybe just better off just running up the bloody sidewalk here. I think so, don't you? If we see a shortcut, we'll grab a shortcut as well. But yeah, the driving on the actual map, I don't know why they couldn't let you just drive the car. Yeah, I don't think you could put it at the middle of the cars, because I don't think it really... We'll try it again. Let's just try it once more. That Fear's closing in. We've got to be a bit careful. Roadblock. That wasn't too bad. Grab third. Go on, let's get the hammer down. Up into fourth. Round the outside of that lorry, you think? Yeah, there we go. Kept it flat. So we've got 25% of the song left. Oh, roadblock. I have been in the options and see if you could turn off the... When you're on the brake, if you hammer on the brake, your head sort of nods towards the wheel, which is a little bit annoying. If I show you, see what I mean? I wish I could reduce that slightly. But aside from that though, 20 quid, you can get a worse takeaway for £20. Oh, that's a bloody lorry. We'll take the shortcut, let's have that. Up in the fourth. Would love to see some cool little jumps, you know, the Dukes of Hazzard style jumps. That'd be quite cool. Actually, we'll listen to the radio. Go on.
Steve freaking Landry, a true American, a devout Christian, a patriot, a father and a husband, an entrepreneur who created the most powerful conservative talk radio in the country. From scratch. Congressmen, senators, lobbyists, presidential candidates, TV evangelists, media personalities, actors, producers, everyone knows who Steve Landry is. They're listening right now, along with 3 million other Americans.
Yeah, if I could turn that the radio thing off, it doesn't really add anything to the game, in my humble opinion. So a trophy for getting through that first race. I didn't enjoy the traffic jam race, to be honest. It's a bit alright. Afternoon, bit rainy. I still edit the video but upload tomorrow. Yeah, I think that might be a good call. But honestly, Sean, you know, look into it yourself. That's what I sort of... There's mixed opinions about dropping multiple videos on one day. But you might want to drop it daily. Just a thought. But it's up to you. It's entirely up to you. I don't profess to know anything about YouTube. I'm quite new at it myself, to be honest with you. So yeah, here we are. We're just we're trying to look after our speed, and you can see the police meter in the bottom left-hand corner. The more you speed, the more that goes up, and the more you'll be involved in police chases, which ain't really a bad thing, I don't suppose. So it looks like we've arrived in Indiana, and we get to explore by pushing down on the D-pad. Entertain me, I'll give you $18 if you can reach Kansas City, Missouri by 7 a.m. So it's now midday. Kansas City, it's sort of on the way, isn't it? We can see that we've got to head to this blue. However, we have got to drop off that parcel. So we'd really have to fly down to that parcel, and then shall I give it a go? We'll speed. That's what we'll do. Like I said, it does feel like it's a different playthrough each time I've played. This is my third playthrough now. The first playthrough took me about half an hour. The second one took about an hour, and I reckon this is going to be another hour. So yeah, I'm going to accept the. In fact, I've got to take. Don't let me forget that. Right, hold on a second. So 7 o'clock in the morning to Kansas City. Yep, so we got the handshake now, so we got to get over there by 7 o'clock. So we want to come down, so you can choose your route. We can skip the that package that we've got to drop off there. You see it, the cards. But we don't want. I want to, do it. So I'm going to rock down there. 65 US 65. So that's the. So I might get some speed up actually. Speeding, wanted level increased. Let's just keep the hammer down, so we can make sure we get there. Look at that time flying. 1 p.m. 1:20. The police are going to be on us, but sod it. Be alright. Okay, we made it to... So I wish you could drive that. I just, I don't... to be accelerating on a map... It's very new, isn't it? I've never seen anything like this before. So, okay, let's... Oh shit, my video's dropped. Hold on a second. I didn't mean to swear. Hold on 1 second. Bear with. Because I've just dropped up my review on the channel. Now, I say that, Sean, see, here I am doing a live stream. But I think live streams and videos are different. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but just give me a sec while I check that, because that's my review. And oh, does it have to? Bear with me, guys, bear with me. Doing a live stream and then stopping, but my video goes up at 2:30, so I'm just going to quickly... But let's have a bit of a chat. Let's see who's in the chat. So Sean's still here, and Daniel maybe. But no, it's... let me just have a quick waffle while we're sorting this out. But yeah, I think it's great to see channels come up, and I don't watch that many YouTubers really, but it's nice to see like the likes of yourself and Duality and obviously Fat Cat, and it's cool, and we all like different things, so it's sort of like it gives us a nice rounded view of gaming, you know. Right, just going to throw this up here. This is quite rude actually doing this, but bear with. Hashtag heading out. Hashtag. Okay, I think that'll do. So that will go up at 2 o'clock now, so that's fine. And that's sort of my review of this game. I know we're playing it now, obviously. Yeah, cool. Right, let's get back to it. Right, okay, so what we're doing? We're heading left now because we want to go over to that deal. So we're going to head through St. Louis, and I think we're going to put the hammer down because we're going to be there by. Was it 7 a.m? I'm not sure. So yeah, so we're in Indiana right now, and you can see our wanted level, bottom left. So I'm going to run this, that's weird, isn't it? So I'm going to run the speed up a little bit. And looks like we're going to run into a story. Now you have these stories along the way. This one's called Legal
Your first
Racing.
instinct is to run, but you're curious what's with that weird-looking cop. I don't want to lock you up, he starts. What I do want is to prove to everyone I'm still the fastest cheetah in the county. One fair race, or I'll make life difficult for you. Win, and I'll tell my guys to ease off your back.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah, we'll race this cop. Agree.
Focus. You can win this.
Right, come on, KT, don't mess this up. So, sometime it's 3 minutes 10. Sometimes you get some decent songs, actually. Oh, of course I'm on manual gears up in the 4th. Bloody rocking in bloody 3rd gear for a second. Now that there is my focus, and my character's getting tired. I did think my focus level was quite low coming into this, so we're going to be blacking out, which is handy. Can you see that? So I'm going to try and keep the hammer down as best I can and get this race done as fast as I can. That was quite lucky. Down a gear, get a little bit of drift on, up in the 4th. I think the game is, yeah, so it's not your screen, it's not anything to do with the game, that blackout is because my character is tired. Oh, that's not handy. It's done quite well, though. Come on, man, grab 4th. I think we're smashing this cop. The difficulty is on normal. There is a higher difficulty. I can see me trying to get the platinum for this. I think it's a lot of fun. Round the outside, round the outside. That's not too bad. Still keeping it flat. Pretty much. Foot planted as we fall asleep at the wheel. I did let off slightly there, but I think we're smashing this, to be honest. But we're going to have to get some sleep somewhere. Oh, bit of a drift on. Fall asleep at the wheel. Oh, let's back it down a gear. Back down the 3rd. Up in the 4th. Loving manual gears. Just that immersion, isn't it? Yep, falling asleep. Oh, that's quite bad. Only 9% off left in the song, 8%. Giving it flat 150 kilometers an hour, I guess. Cool, yeah, we got it. Back it down.
Crave attention so desperately.
No, I'm just gonna skip.
Appears to be overlooked.
Let's just skip that. So there we go. We definitely need to get some rest if we pull into a place. You won the race. Guess that means you're the fastest cheetah in the county. Okay, I think that might be... No, slow down. I need to just breeze past these cops because... It's going to try and... A highway patrol wants you to pull over. You can either obey and hope they don't recognise you, or surprise them by trying to escape. Focus low. My focus is low. I'm going to pull over for an hour. Oh, did I choose the wrong one? Oh, he recognised me. Okay. Oh, you're that driver. I must arrest you. So it looks like we're on the run and we're really sleepy. You're on the verge of falling asleep. I wonder what will happen. Okay, we need to get through this.
We're going after him.
3 minutes. Up into fourth. Cops alongside. We're bloody falling asleep. If we can get through this race.
Gotta respect those driving skills.
Okay, which way? Down a gearless. To be fair, the sleep hasn't been a problem. Hasn't been a problem for me. It's just the fact that you know, on previous playthroughs, don't think that the sleep is really hindering. That's my fault for not getting some rest. And that's the first time this has happened. And this is my third playthrough. Who's that in the chat? I can't quite see. It's my nice bloody car. PMG! What up, PMG? I wanna love you, PMG. I reckon this is your cup of tea, innit, PMG?
A few more hits and this car will break. Now's our chance.
Yeah, I reckon this is your cup of tea, innit? I'm having great fun with it, I gotta say. Okay, got... Yep, don't worry about that, it's because we're falling asleep. Like I said, it's not a big part of the game, falling asleep, it's just the fact that I've been through 2 cities and I haven't got no sleep. At least you haven't got that terrible yawning that normally goes on with these type games. Oh, down a couple of gears, down in the second, we're falling asleep. Grab third.
We're close enough. Time to arrest her.
What? Arrest? Let's cut through here, see if this could, Oh, this... Yeah, this is not what you need.
All pursuit units, stand down.
Okay, we escaped. Right, we desperately need some sleep.
My bestie Myrtle came to visit.
Okay, clean escape. Average speed 107. Uncatchable. I've not been caught by the police yet, to be fair. But I think I want to put this up to really hard difficulty. I might try that on the next playthrough. It looks good. Driving the whole map. Hang on a second, let me just get this down. Driving the whole map. I completely agree, PMG. I don't know whose decision that was. I think it's a massive, massive missed opportunity, and I think people will just get very... it's a real bugbear part of the game, you know. Right, so I need focus. Let's see how far the fear is from me a second. So, yeah, that's annoying. That I need to choose a reward. So we'll gain focus, and we will slow down just beneath the law. We're coming up to a story. And I do need to get some more focus, because you can see top right hand corner. So we're coming in. The stories are quite good. But yeah, if you could just drive what they're doing on the map, I think it would be, you know...
When you decide to give the kind-looking older gentleman a lift, you expected a nice chat to chase away the fatigue. What you got is a drunken space program veteran complaining about Jews and racial purity, with an unmistakable Nazi tattoo on his forearm. Misunderstanding your silence as encouragement, the grandpa tells you about his past in the NSDAP and his post-war relocation to the U.S. He then falls into deep slumber.
I don't mind these stories. I think the stories do add a little bit to it. Hey Tom, hope you're well. Welcome to the chat, and happy Saturday to you. Hello lovely people. I drive like this in an Alaskan road truck. Crazy. But yeah, it's good. It's good. So we've got this guy then. So when you decided to give the kind looking older gentleman a lift, you expected a nice chat to chase away the fatigue, 'cause we are tired. Now, I still haven't had any stories repeat on me yet, but I think you will do eventually as you play through. What you got is this drunken space program veteran complaining about Jews and racial purity. So I can, what can we do? We can dump him on the side of the road, or we can rob him, mark him, and dump him. Mark him. I don't really want to rob him. I would just dump him on the side of the road. I'm not going to be like a super bitch, you know.
There's only one place fit for Nazis, the dustbin of history.
Well, if he was a Nazi, perhaps we should have took his money. But this will come around next time, and I'll go, well, I'm going to rob him this time, you know. You will find yourself, like, my first run was a really high honour run. I helped everyone. But I can see that to get the trophies, you might do, like, a really, kind of like a low honour run, you know. But there we go. That's, we dumped him on the side of the road. We're about to this map, and PMG, I gotta say, I just want to drive this. Yep. It's... I get to control the speed on the bottom left-hand corner of the speedo with R2 and L2. But it's a missed opportunity. There is a traffic jam ahead, at least 3 hours of waiting. Our focus is low. We cannot wait 3 hours. Our sleep is low. So we're going to escape. Ah, so there's another traffic jam. Okay, it is what it is. Let's just get the hammer down. It's different though. It's like it's a different concept than we've ever seen before, you know? Music is quite good. Hopefully we're still sleeping at the wheel. Yeah, okay. A lot of traffic here, to be fair. And I can't see. Look at the way the sun's glistening over the top of that crest. Down into third, just so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, let's grab fourth. Falling asleep. I've never had a run where I felt so tired. Round the outside. Like I said, this runs, I think the deluxe version is $17.99. And I'm having fun with it, so, you know... Is that a cop? No. Up in the fourth. Yeah, I think it's a perfect game for 20 quid, you know? I really do. I'll grab that chat in a second, hold on. Still falling asleep. Whip at the inside here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's back it down, back it down. That's quite cool, isn't it? But like, I completely agree, PMG. Like, I think the feedback they're going to get from this is like, why can't you just let me drive? Just drive the map, you know? Even if it's like a generated road, like it doesn't, you know, we're not driving through accurate, you know, roads like Euro Truck or something like that, like proper roads. This is just a auto-generated road, but it works, you know, it works completely fine. Grab a gear. Hopefully they're 25% away from the end of the song. I don't mind playing the song. I think, you know, you sort of drive the length of track to the length of the song. Oh, bit of a traffic jam. Down a gear. Up in the third. Still tired. Up in the fourth. But I've only had it once. One of my favourite race modes is chill mode. Quite cool. Sorry, that's the postman locking something through the bloody letterbox.
That girl Riley from the...
You might skip the radio though. The radio is just terrible. Let's have a quick look in here. Tom, question to KT. Do you think ETS and ATS will come to consoles before 2026? Well, I can tell you, Tom, that I've put it on my Christmas list. And I've sent it to Father Christmas or Santa Claus, and I've been good this year. So I'm hoping that it's going to drop before the end of the year. I desperately want it. I desperately want ETS and ATS. I'm desperate for more information on it. You know, even if they said they were dropping ETS this year and ATS next year, like, you know, sort of ETS winter this year and then Q1 for ATS or whatever, you know. But I'm desperate for it. But if I was to put my hand on my heart, I think it's going to be Q1, Q2 next year. I think realistically, if you say that Q1, Q2, so what's that? Q1, January, February, March, April, May, June. I reckon before June next year. But that's maybe being a little bit on the, you know, on the conservative side, if you like. I'd love it this year. Yeah, PMG, I think we're all crying out for it. You know, I know we've got, well, Road Kings is definitely 2026 because they've said so. Don't forget we've got Australian road truckers now. You know, I've said in previous videos, with the likes of road truckers, Alaskan road truckers now going down the RPG route, so they're not doing, you know, cables and all that lot. You know, it's an RPG cartoon type thing. They've taken themselves out of the equation. I think that Australian road truckers is, I think they've got some, you know, I wish them well. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't wait to play it. I'll buy it, and I think it will run quite nicely because you've got Euro, you've got American, and then you've got Australian. I think it'll be cool, but yeah, no news about Truck Australia either, Tom. Exactly, and they've got on theirs saying that it's going to drop 2025. So we're now what, knocking on the door of September. So you got September, October, November. What's that? 4 months. They got 4 months to drop that game, unless of course they're going to sort of say, "Oh no, we're going to put it back." But you've got a race now. If Australia Truck Driver wants their money, they should drop it before Euro Truck and before American Truck. So they need to drop that game in the next 8 to 12 weeks, I'd say. So it's interesting because there is a tactical, money situation there, because once ETS and ATS are out, are people going to put money down on Australia? Well, I don't know. But they probably would be more likely to bridge the gap to ETS and ATS. But it's exciting, man. It's a new dawn for trucking. No longer will we be held by the short and curlies of of these game companies releasing stuff that's buggy, and you got to wait 6 months for a patch, and then their communication goes down the toilet, and you feel like you're literally being treated like, if you pay for a product, the product should work, right? It should work. If you're paying for a product, this is where I come from, right? I come from N64, bloody PlayStation, Sega. Those games worked when you bought them. I'm going on a bit of a rant now, but my point is that they've had it their way too long, and I think this will raise the bar in a good way, and it will just sort of say to those I know they're indie companies, all right, and I appreciate they're indie companies and they're small companies, but get your shit in order. Like, just get your house in order when you release these games, and don't ghost your community. And I'm talking to you, Alaskan Road Truck. That was just terrible, and I still have it on rotation on the channel, and it's still a buggy mess. The winter coat's bugged, AI is bugged, and it's you can have a good time on that game, and sometimes you'll have a terrible time. But for me, Australia Road Truck, just want them to take their time, get it right. If you need to postpone, then great, but I think they'll want to try and get it out before Christmas, because they'll want to get the hop, skip and jump on ETS and ATS. That's my opinion. Wise words, I don't know, Tom. I just waffle. I'm only saying what everyone else is thinking, I suppose. They've had it good too long, Right, let's get back to the game. So, yeah, this is my only pet peeve of this game. I just wanna bloody race this myself, Even if we just chill and drive to Missouri. I don't want to see the car on the map go along, Okay, so it's past 7 o'clock at night, and I think we failed the meeting that we were supposed to do. It's not the end of the world, we just have. So we're going to explore Missouri. I need a favour. I'll owe you £12 if you can take this to Midland, Texas. Well, that's kind of on the way, isn't it? So Midland, Texas is here, and we need to be heading here. So we can say yes to this. So there's our package we've got to drop off. Now, here's our car. Actually, I want to rest before we do anything else. Let's rest and get some proper focus. We will rest for... See, that's interesting. It says my fear is 4 hours away. So maybe we should only rest for... Oh, have I not got no money? Oh, bugger it. I haven't got the money to rest. We've got $5.95. See, it's amazing how different the... Hi Sean, welcome back. Let's not forget Dutch Connection this year. Oh, PMG. Dutch Connection. My bar for Dutch Connection is not very high. I'm afraid. I'm probably going to cover it 'cause the channel, but my expectations are not particularly high. So now, so I can't even get no rest. Okay, so let's see if we can. So this has become quite real now. I might go down to Memphis because there's more money that way. So yeah, that fear is sort of the closest it's ever been in any playthrough. This is Act 3. This is. Let's just back that down a little bit. But yeah, I do need to try and pick up some rest somewhere for focus. My focus like is 2 bars. So I'm not going to speed. I don't want to be involved in no racing. So just stay right there on the speed limit. You can see bottom left hand corner. Stay at 50 miles an hour. The police has passed us just then. It looks like we got some cash coming up on the map. But why this mini map couldn't be bottom left hand corner and you could just drive it? I will get over this, but it's still annoying. The last thing you remember is... What? I fell asleep behind the wheel. Fell asleep behind the wheel. The last thing you remember is... Okay, so we almost hit that truck. We're back on the road. Focus is still pretty poor. There's a street race, and he'll give us $16 for the street race. And we're low on money. We've got to take that race because we've got to have the money. I've got to take that race, haven't I? Even though we're really sleepy. Same here, to be honest. I want to be proven wrong. Yeah, I don't hold out much hope for that Dutch connection. I think everyone's panicked now. Heavy cargo have gone into panic mode. You could see it across the board.
Whoa, folks. You know who I've just seen? The interstate jackalope himself.
Yeah, I think everyone's gone into panic mode. Shit, you know, ETS and ATS are coming. Okay, this will get me $16 if I can win this race. Like I said, don't be put off by the sleep. This is my first run where I've been really sleepy. Nice. A little bit of drifting, drop it down to 3rd gear. I must admit, I'll recommend.
Just you, me, and the song on the radio. Let's race.
I do recommend the manual gears on this. It just adds a little bit to it. Some people get a bit like, oh, manual gears, oh no. But actually, it's done very well. Whoa, we nearly hit that cop car. Up in the 4th. Oh, crikey almighty. See, the racing's good. And like, if they could just have the open road cruise for when you're going from city to city, it would polish this game off completely. I'm still gonna say there's a big recommendation from me though. Like, it's still worth £20. Like I said, you know, £20 is a bad takeaway, isn't it? You know, you can. Yep, still falling asleep at the wheel. Up on the inside. Cop car in pursuit. Oh god, that's a big sleep. I gotta say, all the games we play, you know, the games like we play, I haven't had so much fun in ages. Whoops! Hold on. Oh, crikey, down in the 3rd. Just, I think we're winning. We've got 8% left to go of this race. That guy's behind because you can see the icon at the bottom of the screen.
Why is everyone so obsessed with you, Jack?
I do wish they had a rear view mirror. That would help a lot.
Kids.
But maybe it's a small company, you know? Falling asleep. That red in the sky is your fear catching up to you. So, again, this run, I don't think I've ever been so close to the fear either. Oh, what's going on with chat? Okay, so your tiredness is based on your focus, and the focus is top right. But at least now we have $21. So you won the race, your reward is $16. And now we'll just stay underneath the speed limit. There's a cop, look, see him on the map? Yep. So we slipped by the cop, because we just can't race the cops at the moment. You know, we're just got to be good. But the fear is approaching, even down that junction that we're heading to now. There's a street race ahead, 15. No, I think with £21 in the bank, we're just going to say no to that road race a second. We need to get to Memphis, and we need to get some sleep. Okay, so we're going to push down to explore. I need you to pick something up from Fort Smith. Oh, we could do that. Fort Smith is there. And then we could come down to Dallas and then do that parcel. So there's a few little objectives you've got to do along the way, but I think we'll say yes to that. But what I really need to do is rest. And we'll rest for 7 hours. Oh, it says we've only got time for a short rest, and that's because the fear is chasing us. So it looks like we can only rest for just the 4 hours. Look how close that fear is. Okay, so now we're not going to repair because that will cost us more time. We're not going to go shopping. We're just going to choose our route, which is probably... So you can go south or go this way, but we're going to go this way. Heading to Little Rock in Arkansas. And what we're going to do is I'm going to speed. So you're going to see that speedo go right the way up to 150. Because we've got to escape this fear, see? And we've got a bit of a story.
You leave your car for a minute to pay for gas, and when you return, there's something behind the windshield wiper. It's a small note that says, "Hi, Jackalope, I'm a friend." What the hell? You look around and suddenly get the feeling you're being watched, but you see nothing out of the ordinary. No one seems to pay any special attention to you. People just carry on with their activities. This can't be good, can it?
Sorry about that. Just going to check because I've just uploaded the video, so just want to make sure that it's all okay with my thoughts of the of this game. But well, I mean, we're talking about the thoughts already. To be fair, is that gone? Is that gone live? Have to. Bear me 1 second. Hold on. Okay, guys, thanks for being cool and sticking around with me. Just make sure the mic's working. Okay, guys, thanks for being cool. Yeah, there we go. So I'd set the video for tomorrow, Dopey Cow. It's coming out at 3:30, so I'll probably jump off this by 3:30. But I've had so much fun with it. I think this is going to be my Saturday night game. So you leave a car for a minute to pay for gas, and when you return, there's something behind the windshield of the wiper. It's a small note that says, "Hi, Jackalope, I'm a friend." What the hell? You look around, suddenly you get the feeling you're being watched, but you see nothing out of the ordinary. No one seems to pay any special attention to the people, just carry on with their activities. I'm a friend. Now, I have met a couple of people along the way in Act 1 and Act 2, so at least this isn't really a spoiler if you do pick it up. But I guess we'll just have to see where this all plays out, you know? Let's drive away. So, still running from the fear, so I'm still going to keep the hammer down. Although that is using our money, our fuel, I just noticed. Right, we stopped off at Arkansas, Little Rock. So I think we will explore. And we've got a story as well. I quite like the stories, gotta say. Mirrors on the walls.
A tacky house of mirrors. No idea what brought you here. You see your tired self at first, but then... is it some kind of trick? Faces appear. They seem all too familiar. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, no worries, Sean. Thank you for stopping by, and good luck with your new channel. I do wish you well. Hey, KT, gonna go now as it's my turn to look after the baby. I will leave the stream running. See you in the next stream. Take it easy, Sean. Thank you for popping in. Always super appreciated. Okay, so a house of mirrors. No idea what brought you here. You see, so we can either... Oh, I've only got smash mirrors. So maybe you need to smash the mirrors once, and then when you come back to this, you get a different option. Maybe. But I can't go left or right, so we'll smash the mirrors.
Overwhelmed by fear, you break the mirrors into pieces. You're screaming. The cashier is screaming. And then you run. Mind racing 1,000,000 miles per minute.
Okay, I think we will take some rest if we can. Not enough money. That's because I burnt it all on fuel. For God's sake. This run has been really quite tough. Okay, so we got, as you can see, we've got to take this road here, and thankfully there's some money. There's a money icon on the map. So I think we need to do that drop-off as well. Do you remember we agreed to do that drop-off? So we need to go to Fort Smith, Arkansas. Looks like it's a short run, to be fair. But I'll say it once again, why can't we drive this part of the road? I don't want to watch the map, but I'm going to stay super low on speed so I can save on fuel. Even though we've got that fear chasing us. There's a street race ahead of you. $20. Yes, we need the money. Let's do a street race. So, song's 3 minutes 20. Oh, Windy Valley. I wonder if you can get used to the racetracks and stuff, you know. I'd love to change out my car as well. Bit of punk rock. Okay, let's do it. Oh, I keep forgetting we're in manual gears. Up into fourth. One time, it's because you're not always behind the wheel, you know. I keep forgetting. Over the crest, let's just back off that throttle slightly. Oh, that looks a bit tight. On the brake, down in the third. Up in the fourth. Now they do hit the cars as well, so they will and can do get in accidents. So there he is. Couple more cars. I might take the inside here if I can. Whoops, that's kind of slippy.
You may have... You're
Damn it.
too slow.
Oh no, 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 no. I wanted the 16.
Should I wait for you?
That will teach me. You definitely need to brake in these things. Okay, we got 70% left of the track, so let's see if we can bloody hunt this down. I look out for any now, did you see that massive pop in? Sometimes when it's populated full of trees, you'll see. Hang on a second, it's gonna run the outside. That's quite slippy. When there's lots of trees kicking around, you will see it's quite a bit of pop in. Which is a bit of a shame if it's in black and white, like I'm still suffering from that, you know? But maybe they can optimise it once it's on launch. You never know about these games, whether they've been released for the Xbox Series S, and therefore the game has been put onto the platforms. I'm only guessing, I'm not a developer, but whether they can optimise the PS5 even more, but it shouldn't be. I don't know what games engine this is, but it shouldn't be struggling this day and age, you know? So we are in front.
Do you believe in reincarnation? Because I feel like we've already raced in a past life.
But this is fun, you know? And if I was looking after my fuel, I'd want to be just cruising, listening to that V8. Is that a shortcut? Yes it is, sab that.
Whoa, folks. You know who I've just seen? The Interstate Jackalope himself.
Okay, just 4% left. But overall it runs okay. I don't know if it's a small dev team, I don't know. But yeah, some of those trees do pop in.
Alright, for what?
Okay, let's see how this sphere's doing. I think we've got to drop off a parcel. Continue journey. You won the race. The reward is 20. So we're now $21. So at least now we can afford to stop. That's a cop car. We're running up to now our drop off, which is here. That fear's really close. Look how close that is to the top of Fort Smith. It's got firm bus trees. Yeah, PNG. Oh dear, it's just it's a little bit immersion breaking when trees are flashing in, and you know. Right, this is a tough run. I'm not gonna lie. This is my third run, by the way. But it's definitely been tougher, this one. So we'll explore. Oh, we've got a story. Hippies.
At the first glance, they appear to be a group of colorful hippies, but when they block your path, you realize they're not hippies. They're just trouble.
Okie dokie. Look at our car there. I wonder if you change up the car, which I already have a hot rod. But I've not figured out how to change the car, so I need to do that. But I wonder if your car changes in the cinematics. I'm sure it would do, right? It'd be hugely disappointing if it didn't. But to be fair, that car is a car that I probably would choose. That's like a 1970s Chevrolet. I forget what they're called now. It's one of my favourite cars. With the 4 lights there on the front and the muscle car. But I gotta admit, this is one of the first open road games we've had, aside from the Crew, of course. But I don't know about you, I'm crying out for an open road adventure game to go with your friends, go on a road trip, you know. Yeah, I guess it will come one day.
These junkies are so high you have no doubt you'll win the fight. But are you willing to attract attention just to save a few bucks?
Well, I'm not going to give them cash, obviously, because we're a bit short on cash. So, PNG, hold on a sec. I've got to go, KT. Great stream. I'll watch back. No bother. It's all good. We've all got busy lives, PMG. So, it's all good. I appreciate you just popping in on the live. And hopefully I'll catch some of your lives. I've been quite busy the last sort of couple of weeks with this band. But it's always good to see you. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. So I think we're going to beat them up, right? How is this going to go? Okay. The police are really after you, no joke. $18. I think our car doesn't need repairing, but we do need to sleep again. Oh, what if I could buy anything? We could buy diazepam for stopping the fear by 3 hours. That could help. Let's buy some of that, and we'll take... Okay, stop the fear. Diazepam. Look out for that, it's still a drug. Okay, we're going to use it. Okay, I think we better hit the road then. So the next drop is here, south. So we'll head to Oklahoma City, but it's really close with the fear. I daren't speed because it will. The more you speed, the more money gets used for your fuel. So we're coming up to a story here. What do you think, Tom? Do you think this is your cup of tea? So a highway patrol wants to pull you over. You can either obey them or you can run. Hour. We have not got time to spend an hour talking to a cop. So we'll run. Song time is 2 minutes 50. Right, manual gears, KT. Manual gears. Just go up the 4th.
It's the Jackalope.
Cool.
Going after it.
So you have got different views, but I'm not very good at racing in chase cam. Especially when it does that. Let's take this detour.
Can you see him?
Oh god, so that is our sleep. Like I said, I've never struggled so much with my sleep as I have done on this run. But because the fear's chasing us down, there's no way we can stop, really. A detour do us good, though. Definitely got the hammer down.
Oh my, it really is you. The Interstate Jack.
Oh, let's watch that car. As we fall asleep. Thankfully, it doesn't black out completely. I think we're at the limiter of the car. Oh, that's a roadblock through the middle!
Sweet baby Jesus, how is he still alive after that?
That was pretty cool, I gotta say. Through the middle of the roadblock there. Another cop car.
I'll try and block him.
Roadblock there. No, this road works. 62% through the song. Should we take this other lane here? But yeah, this has been one of my toughest runs, I gotta say. Maybe that's the way it's meant to be, you know? The first run's quite easy. The second run's... I had no problem with it.
We can't follow him past the county line.
This is on standard difficulty. That's another roadblock. Round the outside. We're proper asleep. Down a gear. Got it spun. Down in the second.
He got away.
I think we got away with that. Okay, so we can gain focus. So you've escaped the police, choose a reward, and we absolutely need focus. So let's grab some of that. And that's coming into a story.
Suddenly and unexpectedly, you feel exhausted. Your vision gets blurry and you end up driving into a picket fence. The world is shaky, so getting out of the car isn't easy. Your head is killing you.
So I reckon this is part of Act 3. I think you're really tired on Act 3. And because obviously the narrative of the story is talking about fatigue. We bumped into that Nazi guy, didn't we? And it mentioned that we were really tired, and now we've just crashed through this poor woman's fence. Suddenly, unexpectedly, you feel exhausted, your vision gets blurry, and you end up driving into a picket fence. The world is shaky, so getting out of the car isn't easy. Your head is killing you.
A woman standing on her porch recognizes you immediately. It's that intricate antelope. You try to deny it, but she's not having any of it. Mr. Landry, her favorite radio host, gave clear instructions on how to identify your car. She screams for her husband, George, and oh boy, George emerges with a shotgun. They're about to call the police. You could pay these people and try to resolve this, or you could just run.
Okay, so what do we have? We got bribe, and that'll take $10 off me, or we can run and we can up our wanted level. I think we're going to run. I think money's tight. Although, if I bribed, because we're tired, didn't we? I don't know what to do. The wanted level's pretty high. But I've got to sleep. I think we'll run. I'm going to regret this. Although, that's a race, isn't it? And we keep blacking out. Let's bribe them. Yeah, that put us back on the road. I think that was a good call. Now you get these microphones, these sort of radio broadcasts. I skip over them. When I'm playing off stream, I might listen to them. But the woman talking is really condescending and really quite annoying. And you know, she's bringing another element of not enjoying an aspect of this game. I already don't enjoy this part that much. You know, it's okay. I get it. It's the game. I get it. Okay, Oklahoma. So we need to rest. We need to proper rest.
One telephone booth, one coin. The only number you remember. 3 signals before someone picks up. A familiar voice on the other side. You used to do everything together. Then life happened. You haven't talked for 12 years.
Okay, so this sort of loosely connects with your own story. At the beginning of the game, you get to choose some sorry. At the beginning of the game, you get to choose a couple of options that sort of correlate with your own life, and this is quite poignant, really, because I got married, which I said in the game, and then we got divorced, and we were together nearly 10 years, I suppose. So I haven't spoken to that person in, let me think, hold on. 2007, so 17, 27, so 18 years I've not spoken to the person I married, and that's life, and it wasn't really bad, but it's just things, your kids, I was in my 20s, and but yeah, I don't know, so this game kind of loosely correlates with some of the shit that you might have been through, I don't know. So I'm gonna, shall I say hi? 30 minutes. Or should we just hang up? I'm going to hang up. We have not got 30 minutes. But that's really poignant. Maybe on another playthrough, I might say hi. Okay, so we definitely need rest. Not enough money. Oh, you're killing me. I thought we had $20. See, money does get used on fuel, so I can't rest. I wonder if this is part of the story narrative, because I'm really struggling to get through this one. Let's go. We've got to go south because we've got to go to Dallas, Texas to do that drop. However, this way gives us money. We've got to do that drop. Let's do that drop. This is quite a hard run, I won't lie. I'll be amazed if we get through this. Still, that's what you want. You don't want a game that's easy, do you? Not really. But I'm staying beneath the speed limit because Highway Patrol wants you to pull over. You can either obey, and I hope they don't recognise you, or surprise them and try and escape. But a pullover is going to take me 1 hour. And we've got no focus at all. Let's pull over. Oh, well, it still turns into a car chase, so. We're really going to struggle. Look at my focus.
It's the Jackalope. We're going after him.
Some of the soundtracks has been pretty good, I've got to say.
Holy shit, you see that, people? This guy almost hit me.
Oh, let's take that detour there.
I've lost him. He drove off road.
Yeah, that sleep is really hounding us. Let's take that detour as well.
Did you see him? Where the heck did he go?
So in the first couple of backs that you do, you don't really have much trouble with the sleep. But it's really proper hindered me on this one, I won't lie.
I'm in pursuit ahead of the suspect. I'll try and block him.
Halfway through. Hopefully we'll get some focus from doing this, maybe. Cool, that's a proper blackout. Holy cow! Yeah, they're getting quite long, aren't they? How far? 68% over the crest. Down a gear.
I just saw the Jackalope. Lucky me.
Oh, that was bloody close, that was.
Be advised. Fine.
Run up on the inside, maybe? Yeah. Go through the middle, that's really blacked out. You can get a bit squirrely actually up on the, you know what, off the tarmac. Nearly there, 7% maybe.
Good luck to you.
Bloody hell! Whoa! Oh, that's not good.
Dispatch. We've lost him. Perp left the county. Been hearing all them
Well, I said we escaped, but we actually ended up in a roadblock there. So I'm going to leave in the next probably 10 minutes, but this is quite tough. You've escaped the police chase. How far off are we? I just wondered how far. We're miles away from the drop. There's a traffic jam ahead, at least 2 hours of waiting. Our focus is, I don't know what to do. 'Cause it's quite annoying that, you know, the sleep is sort of interfering with our, you know, with the run, isn't it? And I can't do anything. I could sit in a traffic jam for 2 hours, or we could try and escape. How far's the fear? Yeah, it's pretty close, isn't it? Oh, do you know, let's try waiting for 2 hours. Go on. Yeah, fell asleep behind the wheel. Look how close that fear is now. Your demons are catching up to you. Okay, so we've got the Desolate Hills, escape fear. So I presume we got this meter up on the... Yeah, you can see the fear on the top, the meter, so that if I let go of the throttle, that I presume that will just grow, maybe. Oh, I thought we got away with that. But, you know, overall though, I am enjoying it. I have found this run to be quite hard, I won't lie. Oh, I thought we were going to crop that car. We got it under control, it's alright. Oh geez, can we hit those? Yep, just a ball, maybe. Let's go to third person, just so we can see. Yeah, I think it plays like an arcade game, I suppose, doesn't it?
Hey folks, I just saw the jackalope. Lucky me.
I guess it'll be down to personal preference, which view you prefer.
We're at this party, me and my...
Okay. So I do wonder how you would get a dishonorable run, because each one I've done, my fame is maxed out. So look how close that fear is. It's really close. We haven't got the money to speed, so just have to leave it at like 40 miles an hour. And coming up to a story. Gonna leave in about 10 minutes. I doubt if we're gonna get to the end of this. 2 jackalopes. 2 jackalopes? Isn't that my nickname?
The impossible creature before you is magnificent. Its horns are crooked. Its fur shines. There's no fear in its gaze, just curiosity. Is there intelligence in those eyes? Is the jackalope trying to tell you something? Or is it just a silly beast, an evolutionary dead end? What is the jackalope really?
So... I'm going to say it's me. Let's try that.
You're very much alike. Runaways that everyone preys on but knows nothing about. You feel at peace in its presence, and for a moment, everything's good with the world.
Okay, heading down to this drop-off, and then we've got to head left and do that other drop-off. But yeah, money's low, focus is low. It's quite tough, actually. You've succeeded in the delivery quest. You've earned $12. Okay. Right, now we get to choose our route again. Actually, let's explore. You got a stalker. Oh, is that stalker that said, "I'm your friend"?
A little boy runs up to you while you're stretching your legs. There's a phone call for you. Strange. You pick up the phone cautiously. Tom's your biggest fan. He's been following you for a while now. Wants to be like you and drive by your side.
A little boy runs up to you while you're stretching your legs. There's a phone call for you. Strange. You pick up the phone. Tom, your biggest fan, he's been following you for a while now. Wants to be like you and drive by your side. Okay, let's just say sorry, but no. That's a bit freaky, isn't it?
He's furious. No one seems to notice and appreciate his true potential. He thought you'd be different. Take the gift or throw it away. He doesn't care. Tom disconnects. You leave, but here's your present. Little tip.
Okay, so we can say go back to your mama, or we can take the muscle car toy, or we can give him an autograph. Let's do that. I don't mean, you know. It's not a toy for children, it's a collector's model for serious grown-up people. So I really want to explore the cars, because you can change cars. I want to understand a bit more, so after the stream I'll probably have a bit more of a play. So I did want to rest, but it's not letting me rest. It's like $11. It's proving quite annoying. It's getting to the annoying stage where I can't rest properly. So we've got the package to do, so we'll head, rather than head south, we'll head this way. The car's in fairly good condition. We'll keep low speed on the map because we've got to keep our fuel down because of the price. Man, I keep falling asleep at the wheel. Maybe this is how Act 3 is supposed to be, I don't know. There's a street race, but we're tired. I don't know what to do. I mean, it's $23. It's worth doing, but we're... Yeah, go on then. 3 minutes.
That's the Speedster, the Interstate Jackalope. Holy smokes!
Okay, let's see if we can keep the Rubber side down.
You're the interstate jackalope. I bet
Oh
I'm
shit.
faster than you.
That's gonna hurt my car. Let's take that detour.
You may have overtaken me now, but the race ain't over yet.
Oh, detour. Oh, Christ, proper sideways. Shit, down in the first gear. Second. I don't know if that was much of a detour at all, really. Second place, is that right?
Look, you overtook me, so you do know how to drive.
Through the middle there. God, I'm pretty tired.
I'm in pursuit ahead of the suspect. I'll try and block him.
There was a detour there on the left, but
Whoa, folks. You know who I've just seen? The interstate
I'm in pursuit ahead of the suspect.
okay, it's a fairly clean run, to be fair. Okay, I wonder if we've done the race we can get some focus. No. So we've got an information thing coming up, and oh my god, they want me to pull over. Let's pull over. I think each time we pulled over, we've never got into a conversation. It's always been they've recognised me. So yeah, seems to do that all the time, really. Right, forgive me. So we're going to go into an escape. Right, let's get back to it. Sorry, guys. This is getting quite tough. Opponents 4, sometimes 2 minutes 40. Mind you, we don't want it easy, do we? Not really, you know. It's different. It's different than my first and second run.
It's the jackalope. We're going after it.
Let's take this left here. I think I've come back down here before, actually.
Did he go?
So escaping the police chase. If you just joined me, the reason the screen is blacking out is because my my character is extremely tired from all this driving. Normally you get to rest at different cities, but I'm actually on Act 3, and this has been a tough run. So I've done 2 runs already. But this one's been probably the toughest run so far. The fear is really chasing me down. Never had a problem with it before. I think the game has just got a bit... Whoa! Crikey. The game's got a bit tougher, you know? Hiya Tom, I appreciate you sticking around. Do you think this is your cup of tea? Do you think, you know, this is a game that you'll probably pick up? Or is it not something that really interests you, you know? I always say, like, you know, I could spend 20 quid on a takeaway and it'll be gone in 15, 20 minutes. But I've been playing this for, I don't know, about 3 hours now. Is that a shortcut? That's a... Whoa, 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 whoa. Good job. Of course, you have got damage on the car as well, so you do need to watch the car.
All pursuit units, stand down. He got away.
Okay, so we escaped that. What's going on here? You could definitely see yourself getting this, yeah. I think it's really fun. I really do. Losing car condition will slow you down on the map. Okay. Well, the car condition, we've just not had time to fix the car. How far are we from a destination? Oh, come on, man. A traffic jam. Wait. So how do we zoom out? Let's have a look. So we're still like 1, 2, 3 cities away. But that red line is really closing down on us. What's that, Tom? Well, trying to plat Alaskan... Are you really? Oh, that's badass. Trying to platinum Alaskan road truck. I must take a look at mine, actually. I've put quite a few hours into... Probably, I think, 86 hours into Alaskan. And, but I haven't looked at the trophy list, but I can't be. But that's massive respect for that. Yeah. So at least we've got some money now, so when we do stop into town. So a new story.
The woman behind the stand seems ecstatic at the sight of a customer. People don't stop by her little gift shop often. The old lady's definitely not making a fortune here. She offers you some water. You reach for the mug and accidentally knock down a porcelain figure. Tears start streaming down her shocked face. It's nothing really. She'll repair it, she says. But you have no idea how, since her fingers are cranked by arthritis. Was a gift from her son, brought from Korea. A true patriot. A true American.
Oh, okay. Can we repair it? That's going to take an hour. Oh, just do it. Let's repair it. I know the fear is right on us. It's literally right behind us, that fear. So look at this minute. 1,800 miles for last trophy. Wow. 327 hours plus. That's pretty badass. Yeah, massive respect to you, Tom. That's pretty good going. I'll have to take a look at my trophy list. But yeah, that's really, really cool. Okay, so we're dropping off this. You've succeeded in the package delivery. Got $37. At least now we can sleep. The biggest problem is we can't sleep because of the time.
You know this image all too well. Black teens becoming suspects simply because of the color of their skin and a hothead cop determined to lock up or shoot down some dangerous criminals, even if it means ignoring the evidence. Textbook racial profiling. Yes, the system's broken, but you can do something about it in this case. Provoke the cop and hit the gas. The kids will disappear while the man in blue will occupy himself chasing the infamous interstate jackalope.
So we can drive away, or we can provoke and race. Let's do the provoke and try and save those kids. Only what? One English bloke has platinum. Really? We need to do a convoy together on ETS2 when it comes to PS5. Yeah, absolutely, Tom. Yes, I'm really hoping to do with that with some of the community here on the SAS crew, and it's something that I want to do on the channel. And I have a couple of ideas for some road trips and, like, you know, some big hauls and stuff. So, but it will be an absolute, whether you're on the mic or not on the mic, but to have you rolling on the convoy would be really, really mint, especially with your legacy that's the Alaskan Road Truckers. That would be quite something. Yeah. I can't wait to build my truck, man. Like, so here's a question for you, Tom. What do you think your go-to is going to be? Do you think it will be Europe, or do you think it will be the American? I'm going to do both. Roadblock. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm going to do both if I can. But I can't wait to get my truck. I can't wait to put a lovely livery on my truck. I can't wait to roll in convoys. It's going to be so... Oh, let's slow down.
If it ain't the infamous interstate jackalope, don't let them catch you.
I'm really looking forward to it, you know. It's, like I said, I'm still hoping... Oh, my car's smoking. Okie dokie. Oh, God. It's really all happening. That's a fucking rock. Quick, fear's coming. Fear's coming.
Whoa, folks. You know who I've just seen?
Oh, my car's had it. My sleeper's had it. The fear's coming. It's, it's quite tough. Yeah, we're really up against it on this run. I wonder if Act 3 is the last act. If so, the whole game will be completed in like 6 hours. You know, maybe that's why it's 20 quid.
I just saw the jackal. Lucky me.
Round the outside.
I'm in pursuit ahead of the suspect. I'll try and...
So yes, it's going to be interesting whether Act 3 is the last act. Because this has been tough to get done. And so therefore it would be a really short game. Which might actually mirror the price. If it's like, you know... It's only like 15 quid, I think, base game. Oh, let's grab that detour.
I lost him. He drove off road.
Yep. But if you're looking to play this, have a crack with manual gears, because it's not hard to do. It just adds that little bit of realism, I reckon. but the handling, it handles pretty well. Proper falling asleep here, aren't we?
Hey, it's that driver from the news.
All presumed units, stand down. He got away.
Okay, cool. So we made it through. How's the chat going? I tried ATS some years ago on PC. More difficult on parking, but I never drove a real truck like you. Yeah, I've been around trucks since I was 5 years old, and my dad used to drive trucks, and I love them. I love them. And then I had a big passion for big things, like, you know, growing up through the 70s and 80s, my dad had like really big cars and like really nice cars, and was always getting a new car like every year. Not new, like we were council estate, you know, we were quite poor, but we'd always have like, you know, not new cars, but always have like different cars, and I just loved it, you know. Anyway, I went on to I drove taxis for a while because I had my own taxi license, and then I moved on to buses, and I drove double-decker buses around Birmingham City here in the UK. I did that for 6 years, and then I moved over to coaches and drove National Express coaches for 3 years. But I've never driven a truck, but I've always wanted to. So I guess I'm living my truck dreams through video games. But I have a massive passion for them. You know, where we're talking about like the sounds of the air brakes and the Jake brakes, and you know, the you know, all the leads, of course, to the trailer, like the electrics and the air and stuff. I do love it, and it's a massive passion of mine, and it's something that I get to bring to this channel, you know, now doing 2 truck games a week, and you know, of course bikes as well. I love bikes. I'm a petrol head, you know, and yeah, it's really cool, but no, I can't wait. I cannot wait for ETS ATS. Cannot wait. So while the cops are chasing you, the boys were bullying, the cops were bullying, ran away. So we're still a little bit away. I think I'm going to have to leave this stream here because I've got to run, which is a bit of a shame because we're so close. Unless I can... I'm trying to juggle a few things. Bear with me. If you can bear with me, then I can... I'm still here, don't worry, I'm still here. What am I doing? Yep, same here, yeah. Oh no, I'm super excited for it. I really cannot wait. So I think I'm going to move my video till 5 o'clock. Because basically I've done a video, see, on this game. But I don't want to drop it mid-live stream, so I think I'll just move it till 6 PM. And I've done with it. Because then I can relax then. So Saturday, let's set this for 6 PM. Right, so my video on this game is going to drop at 6 PM. Save 6 PM. Perfect. Okay, now we can chill out. Now we can see if we can get this done. Now we can see if we're going to make this run. I can relax now. Because my video is going to drop at 3 and then 3:30. And I'm just like, I keep moving it forward. So we're going to head down to Texas, where Fear is 2 hours away. We've got no other choice but to head down this highway, and then we'll go north. Of course, you've got that Fear coming down on the north as well. But yeah, so we're going to go this way. Oh, actually, can we rest? A max full focus. The Fear is too close. No time to rest. This has just been the bane of my life, this has. Okay, I managed to get some focus. And now we've got to run from the Fear. Okay. It's an interesting concept, all this, really.
Well, hello there, Mr. Jackalope. Good luck to you.
Right, come on then. 2 minute 20. So I presume if I slow up, the Fear bar on the top of the screen will just fill up with red around the outside of this roadblock. Oh, down a gear. Down another, down in the second. That's one good thing about manual gears. If you come off, you can sort of use the engine to brake.
That's the Speedster, the Interstate Jackalope. Holy smokes.
Okay, so we've managed to outrun Fear. This is on standard difficulty. Car!
Hey, Psycho, watch out. You want to kill yourself?
Shit. I think my car needs fixing as well. But yeah, getting a platinum on Alaskan, that's pretty something, you know. Especially if only one person's got it, like, you know, super rare.
Hey, it's that driver from the news. Good job fooling all those cops.
Okay, really got the hammer down here. A couple of corners, might just get on those brakes, down a gear. Bit of drifting. I wonder if the different cars... Oh,
You missed me by freaking inches.
that's not good. The Fear's getting closer, like you can see it on the meter. But okay, slow up, slow up, slow up, slow up. Yeah, the Fear's definitely catching us slightly. We are losing it. That meter disappear.
On the Jackalope. Lucky me.
Okay, I think we managed to get some focus back for that. Yes, we did. Right. But the Fear is right on us, isn't it? Oh. That's interesting. So this is the player panel. You can find information about your story, encounters and broadcasts. Okay. Why is it froze? Our car should be moving? Okay, is that a bug? Just gonna go back to the main menu a sec. That seemed to have bugged out. Which, to be fair, is the first bug that I've seen. Play. Oh no. Continue. Here we go. That's odd, isn't it? So we've reloaded that now. So I think we'll watch our money as it goes. Like I said, it is a shame that you don't drive this part of the map. But there you go. It is what it is. That's the decision on how they want to do the game. You just got to watch this car kind of trickle down the map. It just would have been nice to drive it, you know. So we're only 15 miles out now from. Oh, is that the next city? Okay. 2 miles, 1 mile. So let's explore. I need to pick up something from New Mexico and deliver it to Phoenix, Arizona. You'll be lucky. Let's have a look, see where this is to. No, we're going to say no. I just need to finish this act, so I'm going to say no. Right, what else can we do? Can we rest? No, fear is too close. I can't even choose. Okay, so I did choose to rest actually, and we've got to outrun our fears again.
Well, hello there, Mr. Jackalope. Good luck to you.
But at least this means we don't keep falling asleep at the wheel, you know? And it's not difficult to outrun. I don't think. I say that's a cliff there, and that's a car, and my car is already smoking. I have got a repair kit, but...
Hey folks, I just saw the jackalope. Lucky me.
Oh my god, I can't see anything for the smoke of the car! This has been a hard run.
Freaking inches! You missed me by freaking inches!
It's quite cool you got all these dynamics though. You know. Like it doesn't become boring, you know. I cannot see. Fucking hell, we flew over that school bus. Did you see that?
It really is you, the interstate jackalope.
We literally flew over that school bus. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I just had to clip that a second. Flew over the school bus. I probably should have took that detour, really. Gonna have to fix this car.
You know who I've just seen? The interstate jackalope himself.
It did say, oh, hold on, down a couple of gears. Down in the second. Up in the third. Fear's coming, but you can see it. Okay, we did it, we did it, we did it.
She drove into a picket fence?
I saw you playing. Hold on a second. Katie, do you play Fernbus? Considering that I drove coaches for a living, I tried it. I couldn't get on with it. I don't know why. It just didn't resonate with me. And I thought about bringing buses to the channel because obviously I am a bus driver, right? And I thought, oh, do you know, I won't. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I've done it for a living. But in answer to your question, no, I don't. I have tried, but I couldn't get on with it. I saw you playing On the Road and Trucking Logistics from Airsoft. Yeah. So those truck games are on rotation on the channel. So they come along every 5 weeks, and we revisit those games and see what they're up to. Okay, we've got more focus now. The fear's on us all the time, but we can seem to outrun it. The car condition is absolutely broken, isn't it? I see, that's really interesting. So it seems to every time we outrun the fear, it seems to bug out, and it doesn't seem to bring the road up to travel. So we sort of have to go back to the main menu. They need to fix that, don't they? So, main menu. Yeah, that's quite a bug. So it looks like when you're outrunning the fear constantly, because it's on you, it seems to stop the road loading. So now I can choose the road, which is yellow. We're not far from the end of this now. So I'm not going to speed because we've got that money, and I don't want to spend all the money on fuel. Of course, from what I understand, the car doesn't move as quickly when it's broken, and our car is pretty broken, to be honest with you. So cops, yeah, we'll run. At least we're not going to fall asleep now. Yeah, we got this. Even though we got a broken car.
It's the Jackalope. We're going after him.
Okay. That tree's on fire. Okay, cop car's still there. I feel like this car is not picking up the speed that it once did. That's quite... Let's just drop it down a gear for that. As we come to... Cool, the copper's on us and he took us out!
Time to arrest him.
You're being arrested. It's a bit like Need for Speed, isn't it? Okay, round, no, let's go left. We'll take that detour that's coming up on the right. I think we'll have that.
Hey, can you see him? Where the heck did he go?
Okay, back on the main road. That cop is still with us. That's a roadblock, isn't it? Where is it? Left, right.
If it ain't the infamous Interstate Jackalope.
Try and straighten some of these out as we went by that roadblock.
I'm in pursuit ahead of the suspect. I'll try and block him.
It does get a little bit slippy and it does slow you down off the tarmac. God, he's still there as well.
Clear the way. I'm gonna push him off the road.
Yeah, I think my car has had it. Another crest coming up on. There's a car there, so we'll just swing it slightly to the right. Back on the road, another crest. Only 5% of the song left.
All pursuit units, stand down. He got away.
So we're getting there now. God, it still seems like a long way out, doesn't it? Car is desperate need to be fixed. At least I got our focus is a bit better now. There's a traffic jam. No, we have not got time to wait. So we'll escape that. That's okay. Hopefully we get like a reward for doing some of these.
Hey, folks, I just saw the jackalope. Lucky me.
Upper gear, up in the fourth. It's quite busy, isn't it? Running outside. Quite a lot of traffic.
Are you trying to ram every car on the road?
It's slowing us down, see, because we're not on the tarmac. We need to be on the inside. Whoops, that's a sign. That's a car coming. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, our car is smoking, so it might go for a person actually. Oh, I was looking at the back of the car because it was all dented up and I was just like, oh jeez. I think my car's broke. Fear's gonna catch me. Oh, this could be the end. Game failed. Act 3.
The darkening deep deprives you of sounds and sights. There is only you, alone, exhausted, terrified, plunging fast into the great below. Blackness thickens, and fast. Soon you can no longer see the light, or even your own hands. And right when you're about to give up and let the depths consume you, you hear a sound. It's faint and distant, but you're sure it's there. At the very edge of hearing, coming from beneath. You recognize that voice. You have to try again.
So that's the end of the runs. That's the first run that I failed. And it gives you a sort of rundown of some of the people that you bumped into, and each run is different. Yeah. That's quite cool. I'm having fun with it. You know, like I said, for what, 15 quid? So we've still got Act 3 to do, which maybe there's 4 acts. I still want to change my car because I've got 3 cars to choose from up there. I can't seem to get up there. I reckon there's going to be a patch out for this, because if I go back to the beginning, I wondered if you have to choose the car from the beginning, you know, like when you start a new save. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. There's lots to explore in this game, but that's it from me. Thank you for joining me on 2 live streams today. A video is going to drop on the channel in about 10 minutes time from my thoughts on this game. But I can tell you now, I think if you'd like a little bit of driving, road tripping, America, a bit of story, I think this is right up your street. But thank you to everyone in the chat that's popped in today. A big shout out to Tom, who's been a big part of this chat. Massive respect to you. PMG, of course, we had jump in the chat. Sean Plays also jumped in the chat, and I think that might be, and Daniel. So a big shout out to you guys, to the people in the background watching the show. Thank you once again for stopping by. It's an absolute pleasure to be rocking with you guys, you know, to do YouTube and to meet some amazing people like Tom going for the platinum for Alaskan. That's crazy. Thank you for the support in the channel. Thank you for being here. Take good care of yourself. Have an amazing weekend. Be safe. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.